Malaysia has come a long way in the years since independence, way back in 1957. By 1990s, we had moved into the upper middle income bracket. But the 1997-98 Asian financial crisis hit us hard, and afterwards Malaysia's economic engine decelerated, despite the global economy being robust during the same period. Economic growth prospects had weakened considerably. Private investment was also stagnant. We had and we needed to take action. So in 2010, we launched the National Transformation Program, or NTP, to drive Malaysia's transformation into a high-income nation based on inclusive and sustainable economic growth. Through the NTP, we focus on clear socio-economic priorities and introduce 6 strategic reform initiatives to create better conditions for businesses to flourish. Prior to the introduction of the NTP, we were caught in a so-called middle income trap. To escape this trap, the government has had to make some tough calls because radical change was necessary. And as we all know, it comes with some pain as well. And the first pain was to reduce or to remove fuel subsidies, despite this being politically unpopular, because they were simply unsustainable. By 2012, fuel subsidies reached 25 billion ringgit, accounting for 13.6% of the total national budget. For the sake of the country, subsidies had to be drastically cut, and that is what we did, slashing them to 3 billion ringgit by 2015. At the same time, we reduced government dependence on oil revenue from 41% when I assumed office in 2009 to 14% today. In a further move to diversify the country's revenue stream, the second tough and unpopular measure we undertook was to introduce a goods and services tax, or GST. Many parties resisted, including politicians who should and did know better. But had we not taken the risk, we would have been suffering today because of that sharp and sudden decline in oil prices. We would, ladies and gentlemen, have been in dire straits and facing a massive hole in the country's budget. Instead, as a result of those tough choices, we built the resilience that, even in these difficult times for the global economy, still saw us register growth of 4.2% in 2016. Between 2010 and 2016, the NTP created 1.8 million jobs, of which over 1 million were high-income jobs. Gross national income increased by nearly 50%. We have almost eradicated poverty, reducing it to just 0.6%. We have kept inflation and unemployment low and have been acclaimed by global institutions such as the World Bank and the IMF for the reforms we have undertaken. We are firmly on the path to become a high-income nation. In short, ladies and gentlemen, we have an economic plan. The plan is working. We have delivered, and we will continue to deliver.